Hey, all right, welcome back to another action-packed episode of Dream Trip Oz, the big lap. And in this episode, we got heaps and heaps of action. We are on the east coast of Australia, far North Queensland. We're in Townsville. We've got 4 whole days to see everything that Townsville has to offer. And boy, is it going to be action-packed. We're going to head into town, check out the waterfront district. There is swimming, there's playgrounds, there's cafes, restaurants, lookouts, the whole shebang. We're going to head across just off the coast of Townsville to the famed Magnetic Island, so don't miss that. Of course, if you're in far North Queensland, you've got to take advantage at some point of the Great Barrier Reef. And just off the coast of Townsville is the most spectacular part called the Brewer Reef and the Museum of Underwater Art. So stay tuned for that too. And what a better thing to fully immerse yourself in the culture and the way of life up here, but to get amongst a real life rodeo. That's right, we're gonna head out, we're gonna join the locals and get ourselves down to a real life buck and bulls, buck and broncos, cowboys and cowgirls rodeo. It's gonna be sensational. Stay tuned. Plenty of action this episode. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button, please click the like button. It really makes it a lot more enjoyable, gives me the motivation to put these videos together and keep them out for you guys to watch. So stay tuned, rock and roll, we'll see you out there. Hey, good morning, welcome back. It's a gorgeous morning here today. We're just south of Townsville. We stayed last night in a self-contained RV camp called Lazy Acre. It's an old mango farm, I think, but it was beautiful. $10 a night, hey? And pretty close. I think we're only 25 minutes out of Townsville, but we're heading in today. We've got like high 20s. It's going to be a beautiful day towards the middle of August here. So just magic. We're going to head into town and see some sights, do some lookouts, Mount Stuart, things like that. And generally get a feel for what Townsville's all about. Anyway, we'll see you down there. Rock and roll. Oh, wow, Mount Stuart, hey? That was awesome. If you're coming to Townsville, make sure you make the effort. It's about a 40-minute drive from town. I guess if you're heading sort of west, I guess, inland from the city of Townsville. But geez, the views are awesome. The elevation's like 550, 600 metres or something above sea level, and the views are epic. Back over the town, you can see all the way out past Magnetic Island, all the way to Hinchinbrook Island, and you can see Ross River and the whole city. It's beautiful. Anyway, we're heading back now into town to a spot called Castle Hill, which is right in town. In fact, they light it up at night. I think different colours, and we saw somewhere the locals refer to it as the big pink monolith at night time, so it's quite astounding when you actually see it at night lit up. It's pretty cool. But apparently the views from the top there are good too, but it's right in town. It's like right behind the CBD, you know, just off the main street. So we'll go check it out now. Stay tuned. It's a really great spot to get a feel for what Townsville is all about. Hey, you can see obviously Magnetic Island over in the background. Down over here is the wharf where you would catch the ferry across to Magnetic Island. This stretch of beach that you can see along here is the main waterfront, the main beach of town, which is a really nice spot too. There's like a rock pool, sort of man-made safe swimming hole area, kids playground, all kinds of stuff. I think there's a splash park and stuff down there too. So beautiful town, hey? Townsville, what a spot. Underrated, I reckon. But right now we're heading up to the summit. Where are we? Castle Hill, summit of Castle Hill. short walk, 260 meters or something. So. Ah, geez, I tell you what, you can't tell from looking from down below, but this place is unreal. The views are spectacular. I mean, Mount Stuart was great because it's probably another, what, 300 meters higher, but this place is just, it's right smack bang in the middle of town, and you can see everything from here. It's just beautiful, hey? How cool was that? How about the views? So if you are towing a van, unfortunately I don't think you want to tow it up there. Firstly, it's a pretty steep and narrow track road up, but secondly, there's nowhere to park once you get to the top. So there is a park and walk at the bottom of the hill. You can park your van. There's probably enough space there to get a van in quite easily, but the walk up's going to be quite a hike. So I would say station yourself somewhere at a caravan park or a camp nearby and drive in to get up there. But I mean, I reckon the hike would be enjoyable too, but it's a pretty warm day today, so we figured a drive is the easy way, and we had our sandwiches in the car at the top. So anyway, we're heading into town now. We're going to go down and check out the waterfront and see what it's all about, and show you what Townsville has to offer. Hey, cool, so we're at a little spot they call the Strand, which is the waterfront precinct strip. There's like shops and restaurants and stuff along here too, but check it out, it's beautiful. Well, we only just made it, but here we are. We're heading over to Magnetic Island on our Townsville trip. Let's roll.
Down the road so slow, we battle through the fog, and you know me better than I do, and I know you better than you do. So we have the same old fight each night, 'cause you are not the type who won't lie. You think you're in the right, but you need to say what you always say.
Enjoy the show!
The road is looking clear. We're near the place we need to be. My dear, if only you could see what I can see, but you just don't now, do you?
This is nice, hey darling. No kids.
Child free. It's fabulous.
So we're in Townsville now. We've come down south to catch up with my mum and dad, who have flown up for my 40th birthday, which was a few days ago, would you believe? But I'm thinking any excuse for them to escape the weather down in Geelong in Victoria is a good excuse, eh? Anyway, we're on Maggie Island today, Magnetic Island, just off the coast, about 10 k's from Townsville, where we're currently staying and exploring, and we've just hit the Forts Walk. So keen as there's supposed to be some awesome views and plenty koalas to see along the way. So stay tuned and we'll show you what it's all about and try to see as much of Magnetic Island as we can. It is flat out today though. It's a Sunday. The weather's not too bad, a bit overcast, but it's packed, isn't it? We've been waiting for ages just to get a bus. So I don't know, I reckon my first hot tip of the day is rent a car.
You get lost in the crowd, shout out, I reach out for your hand. We break down, but I just need your help. Don't let me say what I need to say.
Well, it's 2 kilometres return, this trek. They say to allow 2 hours. But there is plenty to see. It's a beautiful walk, lots of great views. But the last 470 metres odd is straight up. But there's stairs, really well built. And if you take your time, it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. But it's beautiful. Look at this.
I think that you're wrong. We're falling apart. We fall in love again.
That was awesome. If you're coming to Maggie, make sure you get amongst the Forts Walk. Hey, took us probably just over an hour to get to the top, what with all the stopping and the views and the koalas and stuff. But I reckon it'll be a lot quicker to get back down. It's only 1 kilometre each way, pretty much vertical, but I reckon we'll move a lot quicker on the way back out and keep exploring this beautiful place. But it's already getting late. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon already. Tell you what, we did lose a lot of time waiting for buses and things like that. So yeah, once again, if you can find some mode of transport, I would say give it a go. Maybe we should get ourselves a little scooter, darling. What do you reckon? Knowing my luck, we'll crash it and end up in hospital for the rest of the trip.
Girl, my heart, and then I'll arrest you. 'Cause there's nothing else for me to do to keep myself away from you. And everything, it happens for some kind of reason. You can take me anywhere or strip me from my underwear, as long as we are having fun. Just don't tell your mother. 'Cause we put the beat in the bang. Yes, we make it shake like Japan. So come on baby, let's go.
Picnic Bay, this place is beautiful. The bus ride though, geez, it took forever. We had to go through all the sort of streets, the permanent residence streets and stuff. It just, like I said before, I wish we'd rented a car or something, but anyway, check it out, views back to Townsville from here. Not a bad spot. I reckon we might be coming back here. Might come back with just the kids and Meg, and we might rent a car or even stay. Anyway, we might find somewhere to sit down and have a drink. Seems to be some bars and stuff here, and Meg's got an old friend from Italy who's working here at the moment, so we might catch up and grab a bevy. Oh, that was Picnic Bay. Walk on the beach, coffee and cake, and back on the bus again. So I think from here we're going to go back to Nellie Bay and maybe jump on the ferry back to Townsville. So it's been a beautiful day. If only the sun was shining and it weren't so windy, we probably would have hopped in. There's some snorkelling and things to do here. All kinds of other water sports, jet skis, kayaking, everything like that. But geez, we pick it. Anyway, more adventures to come. Stay tuned. Welcome back to another day in beautiful sunny Townsville. I'm off on a solo mission this morning. Meg and the kids have just dropped me off at the Breakwater Marina down on the waterfront, and I'm going to hop on a boat and head out to the Brewer Reef on the Great Barrier Reef to check out the Museum of Underwater Art. that? What an awesome day. Highly recommended. If you're here in Townsville and you get the chance to get on a tour and get out and see the John Brewer Reef and the Museum of Underwater Art, make sure you check it out. It's a very impressive reef. We've seen a few reefs in our travels on this lap, but this one, it's impressive. It's got scale, you know, it's huge, and the creatures out here and the colours are just sensational. What a day. Big day, 7 a.m. and it's now almost 4 o'clock and we're just coming into Magnetic Island, but it's been a beautiful day. The weather's been perfect. Townsville really turned it on for me, so I reckon Meg and the kids are going to be pretty jealous when I get back. But anyway, we'll see you back in Townsville for the rest of our adventures. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. We're back on the road today. We're not going far though. We're moving about 30 minutes, like maybe 40 k's north, just heading out of Townsville. We've checked out of the caravan park. Personally, we're not huge caravan park people, but this one had water slides and it's a bit of a treat for the kids, so we thought we'll make an exception. But we're heading out of town today. We prefer free camps, and this one looks awesome. It's called Blue Water RV Park. It's just out of town. It's perfectly free, but you do have to book on the City Council website, which is great because it sort of means that you've secured yourself a spot. But with free RV camps, it is always best and advisable to get in nice and early, just in case. Some people do bend and break the rules, and they go in unannounced, unbooked, and just help themselves to a spot. So always good when you're free camping to get there nice and early to make sure you're going to get a spot. You can always, and a lot of places that are close to towns and close to other built up areas, there's going to be other people staying there, so it's generally pretty safe to drop your van if you need to go explore, go shopping, or any of the above. So we're going to do exactly that. But today we've got a huge treat. We are sticking around. The reason we've stuck around in Townsville so long, we are hitting a rodeo. We got a rodeo to hit tonight. It's going to be awesome, bull riding and all that sort of stuff. I can't wait. We went to one years and years ago, I think before we were even married, and it was so much fun. Look, it's not something that we do often. It's certainly not something that we go and see every weekend, but every once in a while it's a bit of fun. Hey, if you haven't been to one, check it out. Anyway, I'll take the cameras tonight and try and get as much footage of the action that goes on at a rodeo, hey, in Townsville, in Queensland Rodeo. It'll be rock and roll, I reckon. Anyway, stay tuned and we'll see you tonight at the rodeo. Where are we, darling?
Rodeo time!
We just pulled into the rodeo grounds. It was only about a 20-minute drive from where we're camped, just north of Townsville City. So nice, easy drive. And we're just getting into the car park now. There's heaps of people coming in, so it looks like it's going to be a good night, eh? Anyway, we'll show you around once we get inside. Rock and roll. So we're at the Harvey Range Rodeo Grounds, and we're about to head into the, what's it called? North Queensland Elite Rodeo. So pretty pumped. Stay tuned. I was just marveling at Meg's fashion here. Check out the earrings, eh? Look at that.
Ready.
What is it, like a steer's skull?
That's the last bull that I rode. I made it into earrings.
Yeah, you get your blunt stones on and everything. And I've got a singlet on from the old tally track.
We take no prisoners, there must
Townsville has shaped up to be one of our most favourite places in Australia. We're falling in love with this place. It is not to be underestimated. There's so much to do. The proximity to the reef, Magnetic Island, it's just beautiful. A really beautiful place. It's big enough without being too big. We just love it. So if you're hitting the east coast of Australia and you're doing it, make sure you spend enough time, allow yourselves enough time to really soak in everything that Townsville has to offer. Anyway, we hit the road again tomorrow. We are heading south. Our destination, Airlie Beach and the Whitsundays. But we're going to take our time and stop along the way, spend a bit of time in Bowen and check out the sights there. It's meant to be beautiful, so stay tuned. Plenty of action coming up. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it gives me the motivation to keep these videos coming. So click that button. Make sure you do it, please. Like and subscribe so you won't miss a single thing. We've got plenty of episodes coming up. We're on the east coast of Australia now, so the action is going to come thick and fast. So make sure you get amongst it. Anyway, until next episode, stay safe, happy travels, and as always, rock and roll.